I'm a little curious about what's going on with the LA riots. I know I've been kind of quiet about it. I think I'm like burnt out on just this administration's strategy. Like, let's be absolutely real. It is just a constant pumping of emotionally charged outrage information into our politics since the second he stepped into office. Even before that, it has just been constant. And you can criticize Biden all you want, but like it was calm. And this is not calm. And it's like a controversy every day. There's a promise every day. It's actually insane. There's like 1,000 promises made this year and none of them took. I think this is just a strategy. We're going to end what's going on in Russia, Ukraine. That didn't happen in any capacity. In fact, both countries are disrespecting Trump at this point. We got the whole signal chat thing. We're going to cut taxes for billionaires. They're talking about Medicaid and Medicare getting cut. There's talks about Social Security getting cut. Elon Musk and Trump had a big falling out where Musk said that Donald Trump was on the Epstein list, which makes sense because Trump once said Epstein was a really good guy. And there's just so much. And I think that this is just the new manufactured outrage to get you kind of worked up and to distract you from, the big bombshell that Elon Musk dropped. And to also make it seem like they're doing something effective. Nothing has been effective. He didn't do anything with the tariffs. That was just a mess. There was like a scandal with that as well. Like he implemented massive tariffs, his stock market tanked, and a bunch of people around him, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, invested, and then it inflated once he decided to rescind most of them anyway. And I think this is just supposed to be another like manufactured outrage, but also a virtue signal to be like, look, we're doing something, even though what are they really doing? They're going to what? High schools, places of business, calling people in that are illegal, people that are here that are illegal, but they're calling them in when they're doing check-ins. They're told that they could stay here as long as they do regular check-ins. They're calling them in to do check-ins early just to arrest them. It's just like, what are we doing? Breaking a promises of America. Like, hey, good job. That's making us great again by destroying our word. That's all this is, man. And so like this being overly like pressing his hand is another strategy from Trump to make it seem like he's doing something. But frankly, I think people are starting to wake up. And I think the most fundamental thing that people should look at is like, I understand that there is turbulence between Democrats and Republicans, and you could blame each side for different things and yada, 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 yada. But at the end of the day, Trump's presidency is full of controversy, and really Biden's wasn't. It was boring. It was calm. It was unentertaining. He got a few bills passed. He could work with both sides. The CHIPS Act passed to build more technology here for national security reasons. He got massive infrastructure bills passed. He got some stuff done. He was able to work with both sides. Trump is ineffective to doing that, and that's important. And Trump understands the temperature, the political and the social temperature, and yet he still decided to pull this stunt. That's why I haven't really been like super charged up about it, because I'm just like, holy again. I also feel bad for the police and ICE because I feel like they don't want to be doing this, like overplaying their hand or overstepping as well, and they're put into a position where like it's their job, and sometimes you got to do shit you don't want to do.